All right, money makers. I know you're ready. So, you want to hear more about the book. Now, when I tell you this book, like I said, besides sounding like Pretty Little Liars, is like damn near word for word this whole Kenneka Jenkins thing. Now, just to well, y'all know, she did wind up being dead and the mama killed her. Spoiler alert, had to go tell y'all because I was just like, but y'all go in on me about it. I'm just saying, comparing it to the Kenneka Jenkins case. But, okay, we all know that the hotel has the game show. And when it starts to get good, that's what it pretty much starts out being. Pranking another friend that kind of, I guess, found her way into another group of girls that basically, I guess, didn't want to hang with them because she went to another friend and gave another girl, the shoes and all that shit. So they was going to prank her house. So, they was talking about playing games. Then, you know how in the Kenneka Jenkins thing, it's like she witnessed a crime. She witnessed a murder or something. Well, they was talking about how the girl was going to call the police and she'll know exactly who it was and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, that kind of falls in the line when I was reading that. That's what I was thinking about when they was talking about that. Then, okay, it goes on and two of the characters had a little slap fight and stuff. So, it's depicting like them fighting amongst themselves. And to me, it implies like the fighting with, okay, like Irene fighting and Monifa fighting when they had the videos up, stuff like that. So, that's what I felt. Then they had the situation where they was in the shed and didn't have any connection. And, when no connection in the hotel, boom, boom, boom. So, after the girl came up missing and they was asking to describe her, first thing out their mouth was she had purple braids. Purple braids, ripped jeans. And they mentioned her hair being a bun. And we've made a big fuss about her hair. We've made a big fuss about her clothes. They put it out. Purple was her favorite color. Everybody did the whole purple thing. Got me, which I rock colors in my hair anyway. So that wasn't, but I intentionally did the purple stuff, for Kenneka. And I was like, well, I'm going to leave these in here until we find something in here. I thought that was going to happen a long time ago. But nah. And I put these in before the funeral. So yeah, they about to be snatched out tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. Alright, Money Stacks, let's get on with it. Let me end it right now. Okay. So after that, they described her with a tattoo on her right arm. And y'all know I've made a big fuss about the tattoo. So yeah, I played into that. Then the friends started acting shady against each other. That's just like Monifa and Irene when, they fell off after the whole thing went down. Then I think like the next chapter goes to, I ain't finna let these dogs with me. Then I think the next chapter goes to when it's like 48 hours and, she was still missing and all that stuff. So, we had the 36 hours. So we made a big fuss over that. They made a big fuss over that in the story. Um, so I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to see what's going on with the dang on dog. So then, okay, after the girl left, then the different point of views changed, and everybody started telling their side of the story. There was like the fake pages and all that stuff come up. In the beginning, everybody had something to say, so it pretty much, long story short, was like that. But one of the characters in the little book was talking about fighting with their mama and doing drugs and having sex at a young age, and the mama kicked her out, and she wound up at Brianna's doorstep. But anyway, she was talking about she wasn't gonna kill herself, but Shemaya, when her and Kenneka was laying in the bed, well, Kenneka was laying down and she was sitting up. I think that was the one where she had the big ass orange drink that make me think about Keenan and Kel. But on one of them, she was talking about her and her mama getting into it, and she wanted to kill herself and different stuff like that. So that made me think about that. Then they was talking about the purple and blue belly ring. Well, and I had made a video about it, but I didn't ever get it up. But I'm still running all my old stuff back up. It don't matter. But Teresa got the black watch and a blue belly chain. And what I was saying when I was talking about the belly button is I was trying to zoom it up to see, but it was always turned so I couldn't tell if it was really blue or not. But in the story, it was purple and blue. What else did they talk about? I don't know. Oh yeah, and y'all, I'm telling y'all what happened in the story, so y'all know I'm spoiling everything. But one of the characters committed suicide and left the tell-all letter, like I was saying, and I think I posted it on somebody comments about somebody was going to make a tell-all about it after she was moved and safe and secluded. Well, in this story, the girl that killed herself wrote a letter telling it all. But at the end, and see, this is why I was so much like Pretty Little Liars, with Pretty Little Liars on all the messages was like AD, or Uber A, or some stuff like that. And the tears and the blood had smeared some of the words on the letter. So when it got to who done it, all they had was M. So the officer, when they called and everything, the officer had hugged one of the girls and was like, "We know who did it. You want to come?" And she was like, "Yeah." So she told the other ones that they went, and when they got there, it wound up being the mama. So they had the trial and everything. She was found guilty and all that stuff like that. But throughout the story, she, like, the Brianna character wasn't dead until, basically towards the end of the thing, when she was trying to send out messages to one of the girls. She had sent a text message and made a phone call. Then she went to one of the girls' house and, told her that she got to go back because she don't really know who had kidnapped her, and, all that stuff. And the person was very aggressive and, this and that and the other. And to me, it made me think about Elle Harris when they're talking about the handler. And I've always said that Elle Harris was the mama handler, and parentheses Lamont. You know what I'm saying? So that made me think about that because it didn't ever say who had her, but it did say, the mama killed her. But I was like wondering, was the mama the one that had her? But I'm quite sure. But she was like, she feel like she know, but she ain't know. But anyway, y'all go check it out, because even though I told you the Wham Bammers, it is still a good book, and it's still some things that, I didn't tell y'all because it was like in the letter she had, talked about how she had killed somebody else. She was saying she did kill that person, but she didn't kill the Brianna character. So y'all want to find out because I'm saying, even though I gave y'all the wham bam thank you ma'ams, I still left room for y'all to still enjoy it. Even though you're gonna know what happened, you'll still have a good read. But there was just too much not to tell y'all, and this was written in 2014. Now I seen on something like that, and the Brianna Jenkins that was supposed to have got shot in the car is like supposed to be no relations. And the thing is the book was written a year before Brianna Jenkins was killed. As far as that having anything to do with each other, I'm not sure, but the names tie it together alone. And it's just something, it's something probably there. You know what I'm saying? But that story was crazy. It was very fun. And I did enjoy it. And I got another video coming up that I was actually in the midst of making before I was like, let me just go read this book, because I just had the book on my mind. And I was like, I was going to read it in the morning because I wanted to get the video that's going to come up after this. I wanted to get it up. And I was like, dang, I should have put that up before I read the book because it's crazy. But y'all going to see what I was working on before I just stopped what I was doing to read the book, because I don't know why the book was just on my mind. But when y'all see the video that I was doing, y'all, and I probably won't even edit it out. I probably just let it go. But when y'all, because I was like, I kept on saying like, I need to read that book. But anywho, it was just on my heart, it was on my mind, and it was just real ironic when I read it. The video that I was working on was like bam, bam, bam in here. Y'all finna see what I'm talking about, because I'm finna get that up to y'all right after this.